What if heat signatures told the whole story, even in total darkness? Today, I'm revealing the top 5 best thermal scopes under $2,000 2026 that deliver serious performance without premium prices. Welcome back to the channel. Clear comparisons, real insights. Check the links in the description and choose your scope with confidence. The number 5 product on our list is Athlon Cronus ATS Scope. Most hunters never realize how much detail they've been missing until a thermal image suddenly feels as clear as daylight. That shift hits hard, especially when you've struggled with washed-out visuals or unreliable tracking in low-light situations. The Athlon Cronus ATS Scope steps in with a crisp, high-resolution display, 6 adaptable color palettes, and adjustable brightness that actually works with your environment instead of against it. Each thermal sensor delivers sharp separation of heat signatures, something many mid-tier thermal scopes under this price category still wrestle with. Compared to another popular option in the thermal lineup, this one feels cleaner, steadier, and far more intuitive during fast transitions. The pros are vivid imaging, versatile palettes, smooth app recording, and impressive temperature sensitivity, while the cons are a learning curve and slightly bulkier handling. It turns night tracking into something surprisingly empowering. At number 4 is Oneleaf.ai Mars Scope. Most hunters don't realize how quickly night terrain exposes weak optics until a distant heat signature fades before they can lock onto it. That frustration vanishes the moment this scope pulls subtle temperature shifts into sharp, steady detail with its ultra-sensitive sensor and versatile thermal palettes. Every movement feels easier to track, especially when the laser rangefinder snaps in distance and the ballistic calculator aligns your hold without slowing down the moment. Compared to another thermal option in this price category, this model delivers cleaner, long-range clarity and far more adaptable magnification for mixed environments. The pros are crisp detection, flexible lenses, fast zoom response, and precise distance reading, while the cons are a steeper learning curve and added cost if you upgrade lenses. It turns difficult night hunts into something that finally feels steady, responsive, and deeply satisfying. The third one on our list is RIX Tourer T20 Scope. Few shooters expect a scope to brighten a landscape so intensely that shadows feel lifted from the ground. Yet that shock is exactly what hits when this model reveals true daylight richness and low-light clarity without noise. Hunters who struggle with blurry edges or slow startup finally get relief as the T20 snaps alive in seconds and delivers crisp zoom detail powered by a strong processor. Compared to another thermal option in this category, it brings tougher durability, smoother color rendering, and recoil-based recording that preserves moments most scopes miss. The pros are vivid image quality, fast boot up, rugged IP68 build, clean low-light performance, and generous storage, while the cons are a heavier body and the need for an upgraded IR illuminator for darker fields. It turns unpredictable environments into scenes that finally feel manageable and visually controlled. On number 2 is Sightmark Wraith Mini 2 Scope. Most hunters don't expect a compact scope to redraw the night with such clarity that distant heat trails feel almost carved into the darkness. Yet that's the first surprise this model delivers. The frustration of unreliable imaging or shifting zeros disappears once its sharp thermal sensor and multiple profiles step in to stabilize every shot. Each palette shift adds new detail, pushing you deeper into the scene with smoother transitions than many thermal options in this price category. Compared to a similar scope in the lineup, this one stands out with cleaner zoom performance and richer recording capability that preserves the full atmosphere of every moment. The pros are strong detection range, crisp display quality, versatile reticle colors, and dependable profile storage, while the cons are higher battery demand and a slightly steeper setup for new users. It turns demanding nighttime hunts into a more controlled and visually thrilling experience. Now moving to the last one is AGM Rattler TS25-384 Scope. Some scopes impress with features, but only a few can redraw a foggy field so sharply that moving heat patterns feel unmistakable even in the worst conditions. And that unexpected clarity is what hits first here. Hunters who struggle with noise-filled images or weak zoom finally get relief as this model blends a high-sensitivity detector with strong processing to clean up every frame. Each zoom step adds meaningful detail, making distant shapes easier to read than many thermal options in this price range. Compared to another scope in the lineup, this one brings smoother palette control and more reliable long-duration performance for extended trips. The pros are crisp imaging, durable build, flexible zoom, strong weather resistance, and live streaming capability. While the cons are shorter internal battery life and extra weight with a power bank. It turns unpredictable terrain into a more readable and steady environment. Among all, the winner is RIX Tourer T20 Scope because its vivid imaging, fast startup, and rugged durability deliver smoother, clearer performance in tougher real-world conditions. So guys, this was the video about the top 5 best thermal scopes under $2,000 2026. All the links are given in the description. Do check them out. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more videos. Thank you.